welcome to another episode of Good Vibe Reviews. This is Benny's Space Squad, Lego set 70841. So this is the introduction of a new minifigure, the pink minifigure. This is exciting. I waited for the set to come down, so it was originally about $15. It's now about $10. They're busy selling them off. It's quite a nice set to have, especially if you're a classic space set fan, which most Lego lovers are. So the set just has the space set as well as the little Explorer spaceship and the little Explorer. This set actually is effectively a little space battle pack. It's really exciting, this set. If you're a collector, this is a must-have. I'd definitely recommend this. So the set is Benny, Kenny, Jenny, and the new introduction of Lenny. Together they form the little Benny Space Squad. So let's go ahead and open this pack. So because it's a little battle pack, it doesn't look like they have anything scheduled for release, so they haven't given you any images of future packs, but I'm sure there will be some coming through. So just firstly is the spacecraft. The spacecraft is nicely printed. I really like that it's printed and just a sticker. Really is a resemblance of the old spacecraft. So I'll show you in an image above that this is a very similar, or should I say it's in reference to the old spacecrafts from the other sets, like the Space Explorer, I think it is sets. But in reference to the old classic spacecrafts. So this is a nice spacecraft. Looks very good. It's obviously just a small build. I mean, for the price, you're not going to get much better. The figurines already are basically everything you want in the set. is just a bonus. I do like that they've referenced basically the old explorers or the old spacecrafts. It looks really good. So imagine it being a little shooter, so that would be your shooter. Gives good playability to kids. I do like the little red pieces that they've put in. Imagine this being some sort of engine, a booster engine, rocket engine. Really looks good. I like it. Maybe an antenna at the back. I do like that you can put pieces in here, so you could even put on the other one that you get as extras, and then maybe just add the tool, put the tool on there, but it looks very nice. So the little lunar explorer or lunar buggy, this so the little lunar buggy looks a bit like the Nora. It's a little bit different in terms of, like, it has the translucent yellow, which looks great. It resembles lights, I guess. It looks very nice. I like the little clips on the back where you can clip the wrench and the metal detector. So it has place for, it's a two-seater, it gives nice playability. The cart's really smooth, like you would expect from any Lego set. But it looks really good. I like how they've added this on the bottom, sort of protection for being on the moon or wherever your space travels may take you. The set is really, really nice. So these are just the little extra buggies and the spacecraft that comes with the set. It's really more a battle pack, so you more about the figurines, but it's really nice that you get the little builds that come with it. It's fantastic. They look good. You know, it's nothing special, but for the price, I mean, it's $10 for the set. Well, that's what I paid, normally about $15. But the figurines alone, especially with the release of this minifigure, you can't complain too much. I think this set is probably one of the best sets you're going to buy, especially for this price, especially if you're a space fan. The classics are really expensive now, and they're even more difficult to come by, but this looks great. So onto the figurine. It's a charming little space bot. Here's the translucent Arse and arms that can move. You can obviously move this on its head. I think kids will love this little space robot that's included. But this set in general, the little 3 extras that you get with it, the Lunar Explorer, the spaceship, and the other little robot, for the price, there's not much better than this. I definitely recommend this set, and I haven't even got to the review of the men yet. So onto the minifigure. So Kenny and Lenny, the yellow and the white, they basically came out at the same time, and everyone's so excited because you're basically getting a reintroduction of the original Spaceman, and they're very difficult to come by. So this is really nice that you get this released. I am a big fan of this battle pack, or Benny's Space Squad. So these are basically the old style with the torso and the printing. Maybe it's better printed because this used to always get scratched and like faded, obviously with heavy play. But the newest introduction is the molding of the helmet. They seem to have done a much better molding of it. So in the version, this is like a reintroduction of the original one, because the version 2 one is like got a flat yellow. I'll try and add a picture in above, but it's like a flat yellow with the new, that was the version 2, I think it's like 2014, 2015, and then this is the new mold, which seems to be very solid. I'm really happy that Lego's released this. Everyone loves the space sets, and this is really nice. He has the little metal detector. He comes with the oxygen tank on the back, of course, and the white man comes with the, or should I say Jenny, she comes with the blaster. She looks really nice. It's really nicely printed. Obviously there's no other printing because that was on the new style. They didn't have that back in the days. They didn't have any back printing. These figurines didn't come with the double printed. Only Benny actually comes with the double sided, but he was a new introduction. I'm surprised though that she doesn't come with the pink lady, or pink guy. I think his name's Lenny. Yeah, the Lenny, that's it. So yeah, he doesn't come with he doesn't come with the second printing, which is strange, but it's okay. I kind of like that they've kept it very classic and very much to the original. So yeah, so the helmet is basically a reference to the original helmet, so which was a lot more rarer than this piece that comes. So the one that was flat is the version 2, but this original one is very rare. The molding seems to be done very nicely. So Benny's the only one who comes with the alternate face. As you can see, he has the smiling, which is in reference to the original. But the original one was a little bit like slanted to the side. They've now made it straight on, where the original was like to the side. This looks much better than the original. Just the positioning, not the actual face, of course, because it's the same face. It's just now it's not slanted to the side. It's straight on. And then his second face is like a scared, traumatized face. I actually like this face. So yeah, so he's the only one that comes with this face, or secondary face, the dismayed face. The rest of them just come with the smiley face. Benny features the cracked helmet, as you can see here. This is in reference to the original. And the original used to get cracked a lot and get broken. So I really like that Lego's done that. Obviously it's a complete mold. They've just referenced the original, which is so fantastic. They've also, if you can see, like the others come with clean printing. Benny comes with like a damaged printing, which is quite nice. I like that they've referenced the original. It looks really good. I think that they've done a really good job doing this, especially with the references to the old sets in terms of the Lunar Explorer as well as the spaceship, and now Benny with the scuffed damage. Like that obviously happened from play, and this was also from heavy play, but sometimes would just break. So this mold is a new mold and it looks great. Pink Lenny is like the highlight of the whole release of this pack, especially considering it's a release of a new figure, which is always exciting. People really love the classic space. I mean, I had a few of these sets when I was a kid. Obviously I never kept any of them, but this is a nice addition. Fantastic that they've gone back to that classic and just added to it. I really like that they're trying to expand it a bit. Obviously not too much, but they've kept it simple. I mean, it's just a straight plain outfit with the oxygen tanks on the back and a wrench in his hand. Obviously they all have reference. They have references to what they do. So we now have 7 minifigures that, or 7 different colors for the space classic or classic space world, which is exciting. Maybe they'll release some in the upcoming future. We can hope so. I think it'll only be like 2021, maybe a surprise release in 2020. So I'm going to include some pictures at the end and I'll show you all the different colors, but the colors are red, white, yellow, black, blue, green and pink. The pink, which is obviously the new release, but they all have factions. So the red are soldiers, the white are pilots, yellow are scientists, black are spies, blue are commanders, green is mechanic pilots, and pink, we aren't quite sure yet, but probably like an electrician of some sort or something to do with that. I mean, they have the wrench in their hand. Just some exciting news, because I'm doing this review quite late. Amazon UK has actually published an image of a Lego minifigure on the visual book. Yeah, so Amazon UK have actually published an image of the Lego minifigure, a visual history book. They're featuring an orange classic space astronaut, which will feature in the book. I think it's going to release many popular minifigures, but then it's an exclusive with the book. So you'll be available to buy the book from the 1st of October, but its pre-order will be available as well now. You can get it on Amazon UK. I'll link it below. Just use my link as an affiliate link.